We have done already Controlled Chaos. We have done Round and Round. We've done No Champion, No Problem. I still want to get Stewardship. And I'm trying to think what's the best setup for Stewardship here. Probably something where we can manipulate where the units are so we can stack them. And if we're wanting to stack units, we want Hellhorned and we want Umbra. And if we really want to stack them, we want Umbra Hellhorned so that we can get Architect. Because I had the thought that what if we just stack all the train stewards onto a single floor and buff them up, and then have one floor that's just a Gorge floor, so that the train stewards basically act as the boss killer with all of their damage shields and buffs. And then we have one Gorge unit to be the backup. I think that sounds pretty good. So we're going to go Umbra, we're going to go Hellhorn, and we're going Stewardship, getting some buff train stewards. So yeah, so the challenge today is we're doing the expert challenges in the Wild Mutations DLC, and this particular challenge has the mutators. You start with 2 additional train stewards, and all your train stewards have advanced prototype, but you get that at half coins earned. So the goal is, well, I mean the goal is always to beat Seraph, but here we're talking trying to use your buff train stewards in order to get through all of the rings. Getting extra health on units is great, and we're hoping for Architect. We didn't get it, but that's okay. We can go monstrous, or maybe we use glutton, and we that seems okay. So we gorge up on Penumbra, and then we put him like on the top floor and gorge him like crazy, and then we use our train stewards to slowly wear down enemies, and we're gonna put as many buffs on the train stewards as we can, and the goal is to overstack a floor later using some of the different spells. Oh, Crucible Extension already helps. Using some of the spells that we get for the Hellhorned and the Umbra. Gosh, brain was not working there. All right, so let's get some Gorge going. So we want to put 3 train stewards on the bottom and 2 in the middle. Would really like to get this guy even more damaged. We have plenty of Ember here. I think what do we want to do here? We want to torch this guy here. No, well, that doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's torch you, put you guys out, and this is going to do 3 additional damage. Should put it over the edge where he can kill it. I'm worried about this guy getting through though. So we can fit another train steward here. That kills the front unit. He'll kill the second unit. Get another one out here. And we should get Crucible Extension plus 1 more train steward for the bottom floor, and that would help out a lot as well. Oh, I'm gonna just torch my own Penumbra for no reason. We didn't get it, but we're still killing the boss. So that worked out really well. But we know that. We've done this challenge a few times now, and what we've learned is that the train stewards are fantastic. yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We already know that that the train stewards are fantastic early game. The problem is the late game. Rage helps, actually. Getting a rage imp gives them all extra damage. And we don't lose rage. Maybe there's a chance we can somehow get it like that. Morsel Master on the top floor with our champion is really good. And then let's focus upgrades around the train stewards. Do we have any spells we want to upgrade right away? Maybe reducing the cost of Crucible extension. But we'll be able to do that later on. Let's check out what kind of upgrades we can get here. Can just upgrade some of the damage on our train stewards for now. Get one that's just a little bit stronger, and then continue upgrading them later on. None of this looks very good, so we'll skip there. But I don't think we need a whole lot. Yeah, we're okay to take spikes. I don't think we need a whole lot. We just need enough morsels to generate buffs on our Penumbra. Well, we can't play Penumbra on the top floor now. But we can do it like this. And then we can put you here. Let's torch up there. Let's get another... They're just 2 regular train stewards. And we can torch this backliner. Actually, probably... No, we'll torch this one. Reduce the damage on these guys. We do need a torch. We got one. That's great. We can extend the space here. And then ideally we get our big buff train steward at the end. You save us some damage on our morsel maker. We didn't get the big buff one, but we did get another one. We can pick off this backliner, which gives us quite a bit more to work with. And I guess we're just chomping on some rubble morsels. But the champion should be totally fine to kill off the boss here. I think it's 1 hit. Yeah, 1 hit needs to go on. So there's our buff train steward at the end when nobody needs him anymore. Very timely. Alright. That was... So we've gotten through 2 trials now without taking any pyre damage. Packed morsels is pretty good. Yeah, that's okay. Do you want another rage imp? Vent is also pretty good, but I think getting another rage imp seems okay. Ritual of Battle is kind of expensive, but it's really good on these train stewards because of their multi-strike. But our deck is already getting kind of chunky. The nice thing about these fledgling imps is that they're gone once you play them. I think that's okay. We can fit them on one of the 5 pip space. And then I think we go still for them. We get pyre health. Get us some pyre health. And then large stone on one of the train stewards is really strong. So now we have 2 buff train stewards. And let's get some minor buff on the Morsel Master so that it's dying a little bit less easily. Let's see what we get from the Concealed Caverns. We want Dante. I don't think we actually want Dante. So, poor Dante. We're not going to take him this time. Alright, let's get into the Daedalus fight. Daedalus should be relatively easy with all of our... Well, now we have two much stronger train stewards, so that will definitely help. So we'll play up these guys on the top floor as we did before. Take advantage of the extra morsel generation. You're just a regular train steward. If I put you out, they take out your damage shield, and then he's doing 10 damage to you. So in that case, let's put you up here and give you some armor. And then hopefully we get one of our bigger ones. We didn't, but we can put the imp in front, making these guys much stronger. Let's mind collapse. Who? Probably you. The main reason I want to get rid of that unit is so that the Penumbra doesn't waste his lifesteal killing one of these guys. And we'll torch as well this backliner. Let's see what unit morsels we get. I think we just want more damage for now. We can let one of these guys die, or both. And then we're just hoping we don't get the big train steward. We did. Oh, but we can Crucible Extension. So then we Crucible Extension, put in the big train steward. And he's doing a lot of damage. And then we can even fit our other really nice train steward in front of him, or even behind him. Let's do it, well, we can put him in front. And then let's take out the bomb. Yeah, this is looking really good. And so we do Shade Splitter. Shade Splitter. We can toast one of these guys. Put a fledgling imp in front. Give you some armor, and then just give another 2 morsels to Gorge. And he should die on this floor. These guys do a lot of damage. I can even add some more space. Put out a morsel to block some even more damage. And we can't get you to a damage threshold, so we just torch you twice. So it seems really good. We need to get our other train stewards also buffed up, and maybe get another multi-strike on the big one. One Horn's Tome, it does make the unit fragile, which is unfortunate. That's the change they just did. And I think with fragile, it makes it really difficult. Yeah, exactly. Doing the train steward challenge. I've tried it a few times now and haven't been successful, so we'll see if we get it with attempt number 3. I'm hoping that the hot streak of getting 2 expert wins yesterday will carry over in today. Impalates, whatever. Forever Consumed is pretty good. Getting a big burst on a front unit. I don't think if we need it. Have you played around, Narninian, with the brand new One Horn's Tome? It seems really bad. Because sweep units just kill your unit because it has fragile. Unless you have damage shield, I feel like it's pretty worthless now. I think out of this, I think it's Forever Consumed. And what do we want now? Another Morsel Master probably doesn't make sense. And I don't think we need a second Gorger. So I'm going to skip here, and we'll take Draw. Overcapacity? Yeah, Fragile's one-hit kill. So if it takes any damage, it dies. That's why I think it's not very good anymore. I mean, the one thing you have with Hellhorn is armor. Yeah, armor does protect. So it's damage directly to the unit. So unless you, so you have to have armor basically in order to make it work. And I don't think here we have enough armor generation to justify it. Yeah, there's a few. That are not so great in that scenario. The other one is just the Wrathful champion. You have to get armor on him first until you can put the multi-strike on him. Alright, what are we doing here? We're doing... I think we're doing draw 1. It's draw or capacity. I think we go with draw. I think we're okay with capacity for now, and then we can get another capacity later. I'm really just holding out for any type of floor manipulation. If I can get ascends or descends, then I can stack my trained stewards much easier, and I don't have to worry about extra capacity. I mean, I do have capacity extenders, right? I've got Crucible Extension and I've got Space Prism, but I really would prefer to be able to just stack them using movement or floor movement. What are we going to do here? I don't think we want to duplicate. Let's do some spell upgrades. We can get rid of... Do we eliminate some of our train stewards? I don't think so. I think we want to try to keep them all and just find a way to play them all. The torches are going to become increasingly worse over time. So I'm going to get rid of some torches now, knowing that by the end I don't want any torches in my deck. We do want to reduce the cost, I think, of Crucible Extension. And magic power on one of the Mind Collapses. Ideally we can get it on the second one as well. And that's how we can have enough Ember for most of the rest of the battle, is we use the Mind Collapses rather than the torches. I mean, Architect is really good. So what Architect would allow us to do is to play another morsel on that same floor, but I think just super gorging is going to be better for us in the long run. So we have the Penumbra as the kind of last stand, the final fight for the bosses or for any of the units that leak through. And then we have the train stewards to kill everything before it gets to Penumbra. It doesn't help things when you don't draw your train stewards, though. Alright, well, let's get you up top. We can Shade Splitter. Let's see if we get a better one. We don't. Get you some armor, and I should have checked to see which Mind Collapse we got, but we got lucky anyway. Hopefully we can get enough damage on him. We didn't draw a single train steward. Holy crap. Wow. This guy's going to make it through to our pyre, unfortunately. And with some extra stats here, let's extend here that we can play. Now we can play 2 morsels on that floor, and let's do the 2 big ones here, and we can torch this backliner. So we'll have this guy make it through. He should be the only one, though. The rest we should be able to kill off before they get there. And now the question is, you know what? This floor kills both of them. So instead, let's put a train steward here at the bottom. This train steward will take 20 armor off of that guy, making it so that he kills the front one, he damages the back one, Penumbra can kill him, hopefully. We didn't get a Shade Splitter out, which is unfortunate, but now we can. So we get packed morsels, and I think damage shield's really good on you, and then of course just regular damage is great. Would like to be able to fit The, let's see, forever consumed is doing 90. I can't just blow this guy up. Unfortunately, you're the wrong mind collapse. But, or you're the wrong one. You're the one that doesn't give us any extra. I could also blow you up. Maybe we can do a half measure here. So we do fledgling imp, mind collapse. This keeps this guy alive, and then we blow you up to be able to put a lot more damage onto this clipped guardian, and we just keep this magma morsel for now. Yeah, that helps out a lot. So now we have a 70 damage penumbra. We can fit another train steward on the bottom. We can double shade splitter. Ooh, lifesteal's great, because we're going to lose some of our damage shield now. And we can save... Oh, I can't. But I can armor up, which doesn't change things. Oh, it changes things by... giving our train steward more health to work with. Okay. The only issue right now... Oh, I should have put the magma morsel. That was a mistake. The only issue right now is that he's going to be doing a ton of damage by the time he reaches the top. He'll be doing 17 damage per hit. But I think by that time, we still have 2 lifesteal. Like, he kills the boss by himself. But we're even more fine because I can pick off both of these guys here. And they're already doing 260 damage, and these are our weak. These are the weak train stewards. So he's in for a big surprise when he gets to our real train stewards on the second floor. And by a big surprise, it's more like a mild surprise. But he is going to die. And he would have for sure died to our penumbra here. I mean, the real issue, and it's been this way with all the other attempts, is Fel. Fel's the problem. Or not Fel. Seraph is the problem. Excavation Eruption. Well, let's see. It depends on if we're going to go Merchant of Magic. I think we're gonna go this way. So we're gonna go Merchant of Magic, and in that case, if I can get this down to 3 cost, then it's worthwhile. We don't really have good AoE. This is great AoE. I don't think we want Ember Forge, and I don't think we need another Crucible extension. What we might try to do, this is a way we can run it, is we can put holdover on Crucible extension. And Inflame's really good on our train stewards because the multi-strike with Rage is really valuable. Inferno's pretty bad for us right now. I think we can take Inflame. But the number one problem we have right now is just space. We just don't have enough space for everything. Getting some more fire health is great. I could also remove Consume on Space Prism, but we don't get through our deck very fast right now. We want definitely reduced cost and excavation of... words are hard. On Excavation Eruption. We will go Merchant of Steel, I think. No, I think we'll do Merchant of Magic again here. And then we'll go Merchant of Steel Hellvent here. So we're gonna do a lot of Merchants of Magic upcoming. In that case, I could already cost reduce a card. Is there anything else? We can get rid of another torch. Yeah, that seems good. Let's see what we get from the Concealed Caverns. Umberstone's pretty good. Wildwood Tome is pretty good. Remnant Pact is not so good. What did we get? Umberstone on Penumbra, probably. You mean for the Seraph the Diligent? I think I'm just taking more spells. That's my game plan here, is to have a thicker deck. I don't think we can... Hold on, how many does it take? You gorge 7 damage, so to get... we'd need 10. No, we'd need 11. 11 gorges in order to kill the overcharged tank. I think that's really unlikely. The other option is that we try to do it with Forever Consumed. Or with Excavation Eruption. Seems like a tall order. But everything else is like easy. It's just the overcharged tank that's hard to kill. And it doesn't do a ton of damage. We would take 24 damage for every overcharged tank that gets through in order to get a random artifact. If we have our super train steward floor that's doing 90, we don't need a lot of extra damage. I think we can't do it. I don't think it's worth it. Really hard. Really hard choice there. We'll see how well we would have done. Alright, so we can put Penumbra, Morsel Master, and we can't fit 2 Shade Splitters yet. Let's see if we get a better one. Yeah, definitely we'll take the health over the Ember. And add some armor. Put you there. Where are my train stewards? There's one. Alright, so I'm okay with this morsel getting sacrificed. Or do we just already put Umbra Stone? Because this is one of our worst train stewards. So I think we do something like this. Let's put Umbra Stone on him now. Yeah, this overcharged tank might end up making it through. That just might be the cost of doing business. Getting you extra lifesteal seems good. You are not the good one. This should kill at least one. Or this kills all 3. But if this kills at least one... You know, we won't get enough Ember. We have to play this now. This would give us enough damage to burn through him. We can Mind Collapse him. And then we're going to get... let's see. 1, 2. They're going to do 40. So here's how we do this. We do Excavation Eruption. We Mind Collapse. I used the wrong Mind Collapse. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. we put out these guys. Or we just burst him. No, we put out both of them here. And yeah, we're gonna end up letting this guy through. There's not really much we can do about that. If I had played that better, we might have been able to get away with more, but as it is, it's fine. Hopefully we get some form. We don't get any form of damage. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We want to put the big train stewards on the bottom. Although, we can fit this one here, which seems pretty good. We can Crucible Extension. Oh, they're killing him. Oh, that's right, because I didn't take the challenge. Dumb. Okay, we're good. Let's kill off one of these. And yeah, we can give you some armor. I want to put this guy down because he's so strong. So I think we just have to fit him. Like that. We can put the rage in front of him. Killing one of them does make a pretty big difference. Alright, let's use packed morsels. Ooh, that's fantastic. Maybe just giving him another damage shield. is better than raging. And we kill off one of them. That ends up working itself out pretty well. And that's what we can do. So we should take capacity on the next floor. That seems pretty clear now. So let's torch. Shade Splitter. Should have checked what the other one was first. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. And then let's Mind Collapse and Mind Collapse. So this should get rid of like 4 or 5. Yeah, that got rid of 5. That's pretty good. Then we can fit in another one. And we can fortify and inflame. It's like right at that damage threshold. So let's just put it on the back one instead. Oh, you know what? Actually, better would be to Shade Splitter. Yeah, giving him lifesteal is going to make this very trivial. We just blow him up. There we go. Shroud Spike is good. Tiresome Climb is not really what we want here. Important Work is also not that great. I think we skip here. Yeah. How are we gonna beat Seraph? I think we still go spell upgrades. We get an artifact. Units gain an extra upgrade slot. Now I think we want this. Hell's Banners. That's another Ember generation that we need. As much as I'd love the extra upgrade slot, we don't have enough money to afford it. Making you 2 cost seems really good. Anything we want permafrost on? I guess Shroud Spike, and we can play it when we want. Alright, so now Fel. Fel should be pretty easy. The one Fel that's going to be frustrating is Rage. We got it, but it's okay. We have, at least our units have damage shields, so we can mitigate a little bit of the issue. But it is going to be a problem. Which one got less space? The one with Penumbra. Maybe that's okay, because we can... How do we want to put this? We want to get both of these guys out. Like, that's really important. Do we just get the Morsel Maker out and not create Shade Splitters? Maybe we just put one of the Train Stewards out right now, but it's our 2 good ones, though. It's going to be enough to get through... Maybe we can't put them up top. We need to put them on the bottom. Frustrating. Let me think. Oh, dumb. We're gonna get extra Ember. We're fine. So we want the thicker one in front. We just got that relic too. My recency is not doing me any favors right here. Recency bias. That's a problem. But just killing the front mitigates that. We don't have any... and we only need 2 Ember for it. Let me think. I think we play this Train Steward. Oh, we could torch the backliner too. Yeah, so I think maybe we just do that. Maybe we just torch the backliner, blow this guy up. Well, now he's fine, but we'd really like to get some more damage onto him. And then let's put some armor onto... that does mean he doesn't die. Let's put some armor here. He's only got 30 health left. We do have some outs there. Like Excavation Eruption is an out. for 2 Ember. Let's do it like this. We play these guys out. Excavation Eruption. Well, at least we got him down 1. We want to play the Shade Splitter. That was probably the wrong way to do that, but it's okay. And then let's torch. Yeah, they're gonna both die, so let's torch you. And this guy goes up and does 1 hit, which is not great, but could have been much worse. So we are gonna Mind Collapse you. This might be a good time to... I'd prefer a much better morsel than that. We can get more rage onto this top unit, get more armor down here. You have the plus 10 damage. Let's just do 18 damage to you to make sure you die. Then we can get rid of you, and I really wish we could have played this Train Steward, but we have nowhere to play it. And I'm not going to play this for 2 against Rebel Morsel. That doesn't make any sense. You're just fine. This could be the floor, or this could be the time we do this. So let's pack morsels. Yeah, getting you extra damage. Extra damage or extra damage shield? Well, let's worry about this bottom floor in a minute. Yeah. Well, alternatively, we could increase the space here and block 2 hits so that you survive. The problem is this gives him more slay triggers. But he'll almost die anyway. Maybe that's okay. And we just get, yeah, with the Shroud's spike. So now we put you behind. And we just need the 1. So let's put damage shield here. And then let's absorb it like crazy. Uh-huh. Yeah, now we're in really good shape. 14 damage shield is enough. You're gonna die, so let's just put you up here. And now we're totally fine here. We can even Mind Collapse him again. Let's add more armor. We can put a Train Steward out front to block the damage. We can get another Train Steward here. We can Shade Splitter. Then let's use the Mind Collapse that doesn't have innate... Oh, it doesn't really matter. That kills him, and we are good. I don't know if we'll kill Fel on the first floor, but we might kill Fel on the first floor. I really wish I could play this, but I can't. We're not going to get another extension here. Maybe we don't play Crucible extension. Instead we just play this morsel to Gorge off of. Well, that's right, you get 2 of them. I am an idiot. Alright, let's try to increase here just by chance. Let's do 80 damage to Fel. I think Fel's starting the attack run though, so... it does mean we can block with a morsel. That adds a little bit of damage. Let's see what morsels we get. We can put Trample on, doesn't really do anything, but we can put it there. 1 extra health here isn't going to make a difference, but this could make a difference. Yeah, a little bit. Let's do that, and we can torch. Good. So we don't get a lot of damage at the beginning, but we get a little bit. But Penumbra's gonna just wreck Fel, so that's what we needed. Yeah, play it like this. Yeah, being able to trigger Hell's Banners off of a single Shade Splitter is really strong. And the fact that we don't have all those draft units, Furnace Tap. Yeah, we'll take Furnace Tap. That's how we kill Fel. And I still think it's more draw. We have all the Ember generation we need. We only need a single Shade Splitter. The issue is going to be, once we play Furnace Tap, we lose 4 Ember. So we need like a holdover on, or we just put Permafrost on it and then use it once we know we're going to be fine. Or just get more draw. It's not going to be Ember, that's for sure. We have enough Ember generation. It's more, is it capacity? Capacity means that we can play Penumbra on the smaller floor, which is pretty valuable. Okay, we'll take capacity. I convinced myself. Ugh. And we're not getting the thing that I wanted, which was I really wanted to be able to move floors, but ends up that it's going okay even without it. I don't think there's... The only thing I want to remove are torches. We only have 2 left. That could be really valuable. I don't know what we would duplicate, though. I guess we could duplicate the Furnace Tap and then get Multi-Strike 3. But we could also just get Double Stack. We can't afford it. Do we... yeah, let's go this way then. We'll duplicate it. So then we get rid of 2 torches. And we duplicate... Yeah, I think it's got to be the Furnace Tap. It's going to be hard to play, but I think we'll manage it. Architect? No, I still think we just want to Gorge like crazy. But now we can play Penumbra whatever floor loses some capacity. Or if that floor happens to be the first floor, we don't want them on the first floor. I might be okay with this, actually. For 200 coins, we take some pyre damage. It's going to be, I think it's 30 and then 40. And Penumbra can absorb not a lot of damage. Did Sinus already beat the world record? That's funny. You can absorb 15 damage. The issue is going to be here. Will you heal up enough to be able to absorb that much damage? Now, actually, we can kill 2 of you off. So, okay, let's play this out. So we do Morsel Master, Shade Splitter. That lowers your damage back to 20. Or to 23. Then you will kill off 2 of them, taking a lot of damage, but allowing Penumbra to survive. I don't think we can play Furnace Tap this early. I think we have to wait, which is fine. We'll have plenty of time. We are in no rush here. We take the damage. I knew that was going to happen. I could predict it. Excavation Eruption is fantastic on this floor. Not the ideal, but that was still pretty good. And then we can put our strong trained steward up front. And we even have enough Ember that I think it's worth... Oh, with that Shade Splitter, with that Rebel Morsel, it's still... I mean, it's still 16... Yeah, that's fine. We have all the Ember we will ever need. Do we play you out just to die? I guess you don't die. You have 1 health left, but... And then, yeah, Umberstone is really great on you. I think we want more capacity on this floor. Fit another train steward. We can kill you off to get Ember back. And I'd rather have a weaker train steward up front. We can fit the morsel miner up here. That's great. And then we can put you with some morsels. Mitigate a little bit of what you're losing there. And the damage on the Penumbra is insane enough right now that he should be able to kill the whole floor. This is interesting. Getting you extra armor does not make a difference. Putting the well, let's start with this. Let's see which of our morsels is the best one. Yeah, we'll definitely go with one of these. Then we won't change anything here. So let's instead put a morsel. Yeah, there's no way. We're not keeping this guy alive. We can try, but he's not staying alive. Let me just dump a bunch of units down here to die. Well, hold on. Yeah, these multi-strikers just kill everything. So let's get this on you, get you some more damage and armor. I mean, luckily, they're not going to kill Penumbra. Especially once he has multi-strike. Well, hold on. That doesn't actually help him with... We don't have any real way of getting through these units. That's the problem. So playing you out here. Giving you extra armor. They're doing... Oh yeah, 19 because of the... Yeah, that's right. Getting a Space Prism here. And adding a Fledgling Imp up front absorbs another... We can... Yeah, let's absorb another hit. Seems like a good time to Furnace Tap. Or do we do it on one of these guys? Maybe that's better. To try to kill off... These back two units are just awful. We're going to get Mind Collapse next turn, though. So that's going to help. We'll kill off one of them for sure. So I think we're okay here. And we'll give him some armor. This will prevent 10 damage. This will prevent 5 damage and a hit against our damage shield. Okay, reduces 5 damage. This floor should be fine because we can Mind Collapse one of the backliners, which helps tremendously. And yeah, armor's not going to help him. We have to be able to survive the... Can you get a better Shade Splitter, please? There we go. Lifesteal, that's it. That's all we needed was Lifesteal. And then he'll heal up on the next floor. We can toss, in addition, some... Let's see. If we do this, armor up. Now you are at least surviving. That really doesn't really do much for us, but you do survive. And now our Penumbra survives here. I do wish we could have played Furnace Tap, but it is what it is. It might come around again. It did come around again. We just don't have enough damage. Oh, man. We're just barely off. He'll heal it. I mean, that's the thing. I think he'll still be fine. He's doing 400 times 2. He only needs to hit twice. He'll survive. He's got a lifesteal. But, man, just barely not enough. We just needed one more Ember. And then we would have been absolutely fine. But it's okay. We'll increase space. Yeah, we're good. But that was almost disconcerting. And with Seraph the Diligent, I think we're going to be fine because the units that are going to get spawned are not so scary. There we go. Cool. Ember Cache is great. That is one of the main enablers for Furnace Tap, because one of those is enough to play out a Furnace Tap. Now do we want Duplicate or do we want Removal? We could remove the last 2 torches. Take some coins and upgrade spells. Which, honestly, getting more zero-cost spells is going to be really valuable for us. I think that's worth it. And maybe we get a morsel creating... Morsels get damage shield. Or getting more lifesteal. So those are some good options. Let's see what we have here. Well, okay, for sure we're going to remove the 2 torches. That's a... Oh, wait. Did we get rid of all of our torches already? I thought we still had some torches. We don't have any torches left. Okay, we'll get rid of maybe some of the weaker train stewards. Hold over on this mine collapse, I think is the key for us. And then we don't have to stress about playing Furnace Tap. It will give us enough Ember to constantly be able to play out. And then I think, how much does it cost to get the upgrade? 20. So then we have just enough to remove. And I think it's removing 1 from End Flame is the ticket for us. Cool. So now let's remove, I think it's going to be, yeah, 2 weaker train stewards. Is that right? Maybe getting rid of, you know what, getting rid of the mine collapse, which doesn't have damage on it, seems good. And then I think just one of the train stewards. All right, let's give it a shot. This is, I think, the best setup we've had so far when it comes to fighting Seraph with the train steward setup. We just got to be really careful about how we play spells. Luckily, we start off with one that already consumes, and this is exactly the setup we want. We want Penumbra on the top floor. We play Space Prism. Let's see. Can we start off with these guys? Are they just going to die right away? We increase space here. We can put... Or do we want to increase space here to eventually be able to play out 4 morsels at a time? Maybe let's go for that for now. And we're gonna get some garbage in our deck, but the nice thing is that Mine Collapse kills these guys. Yeah, this is absolutely fine here. This might be the turn that we do Shroud Spike, and honestly, earlier the better. So, and we get Morsel Miner. Okay, so we get 8 Morsel Miner, or 16 Morsel Miners. That goes a long way to beating Fel. Or not to beating Fel, to beating Seraph. And then we can even fit these guys here just to block more damage. And we're gonna eat this guy. Play out these 2. And yeah, that seems really good. Now we just need... Actually, we're gonna be able to kill both these guys anyway, because... let's see. Yeah, this is fine in the back. We can Shade Splitter. We get extra life steal, which is fine. So I'm okay with them here. And then I want to blow up this one again. Now we are going to have the issue of we need Trample or Furnace Tap next turn. We got Furnace Tap. That's great. Okay, so now we can kill off... So how do we start this? We start with you and you. Play out the self-mutilation. We play out Furnace Tap. We can inflame. So we're going to kill this backliner. Okay, this has been really good. So we've been consuming all the right spells. 10 armor does not keep you alive, but it does prevent a damage shield from being lost here, which might be worth something. Alternatively, we can try to keep this guy. No, we don't do any of that. I think we try to keep you alive longer. Yeah, like that. So now, I mean, the trample isn't necessary, but it does help out a lot. And here's where we get... Okay, so we're going to use Ember Cache first. We pick off this jerk. And we play the second Furnace Tap. No, wait, no we don't. We play Shade Splitter first, because then we get extra Ember. Now we play Furnace Tap. And we're getting a lot of damage onto Seraph already. This guy's gonna die, and there's nothing we can do about it. 10, 10, 15. That only puts him to 26. But it does mean that... no, it doesn't actually change anything. So we'll put the armor onto you. And it doesn't really matter where we play this, so let's try to do it on the bottom with the hope that we can somehow get through that guy. Oh, this is perfect. So, what's going to be best for us here? We Mind Collapse. I think we Mind Collapse you, so we guarantee this guy is not going to attack. Then we Excavation Eruption on the bottom and miss, and then take 1 pyre damage. That's the perfect way that could have played out. We did lose Mind Collapse, however. But that's just the cost of doing business, I think, here. We still have a ways before we will be able to just play cards out immediately. But we have all these Excavation Eruptions coming up, so I think we're going to be okay. But getting some more morsels to consume soon is going to be quite important. We did not get any of the cards we wanted. We really need Excavation Eruption, or yeah, Excavation Eruption like now. Excavated Ember, there we go. A little bit nervous about him getting wrecked here. I mean, he's doing 2,000 damage. So we only need to hit twice. Yeah, we're going to survive. We're going to be just fine. We don't need to stress here. Excavated Ember, Excavated Ember. Yeah, we're killing him. So good. If we wanted to, we could even block, but I don't think it's necessary. We just stack him up. Okay, continuing the streak. That's 3 expert challenges in a row. Ugh. Okay. And what was our score? Probably not great, considering we took a lot of pyre damage, but still pretty good. This one was tough. This took me... I think this is my 4th attempt at this challenge. So I'm attributing it to the current hot streak I'm on. That's what's doing it for us. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more of this kind of content, click that like button, subscribe, comment below, and check out my other videos. This has been Nate. You can also call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel, and I will see you in the next video.